Hello guys, Rob here. In this one, we're going to talk about a different side of mining on EOS, and that is mining scheduled actions for dApps and smart contracts already on EOS, which can be used as a replacement for deferred transactions on EOS.io chains for dApps and smart contracts. And that is with the newly released Cron EOS. So let's talk a little bit more about Cron EOS, and then we'll get into walking through the process of mining scheduled actions for dApps and earning tokens. So this is all done on the newly released Cron EOS, found at croneos.io. Delayed transactions will be depreciated EOS.io version XX due to multiple issues it generates. We propose Cron EOS as an alternative solution for enabling dApps to schedule future work. Smart contract developers can submit their scheduled tasks to an on-chain pool. Miners can then execute these jobs. To align incentives, we introduce an optional gas fee, or essentially a reward for the miners. The executor of the scheduled action will receive a to-be-determined portion of the fee as reward. This project is currently available as beta release on mainnet and Jungle, and Cron EOS will be managed by a DAC in the not too distant future. So this is a completely new side to mining on EOS. Instead of just mining to receive an airdrop, with Cron EOS, dApps and smart contracts schedule actions that they need done for their dApp or smart contract, and then users can come onto Cron EOS and execute those tasks using their CPU, mining the action for the dApp or smart contract. This is a great approach to replace deferred transactions and fill the need for scheduled transactions on EOS.io. So let's jump in and take a look at the actual mining dashboard. You can either click Start Mining or the Mine button up at the top. So here is the miner dashboard. And of course, first thing you need to do is log in with your EOS account up here in the upper right hand corner using either Scatter or EOS.io Auth. I'm going to log in with Scatter. Okay, now I am logged in. I can see how much CPU and net I have up at the top. I have about 8.46 milliseconds of CPU to work with. And here are all the mineable jobs. So right now you can see Boyd autoclaim. So Boyd autoclaim for user. So all these jobs here right now, I believe all of them. Let me check. So all these current jobs are for the Boyd application. And what you are doing is you are sending the user a Boyd their daily tokens. So there's one Cron EOS mining job for each user that needs to be sent their daily tokens from using the Boyd application. And there is the timer here, executable in 3 minutes 26 seconds. That's why we're in the waiting phase. And for each one of these jobs you complete, each one of these actions you mine, you will receive a certain amount of gas, a certain amount of reward token. So each one of these for the Boyd is 3 Boyd, 3 Boyd, 3 Boyd. So I'm going to wait for these to become mineable in 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and then we'll jump right back on and walk through mining some of these. All right, we're 26, 24, 23, 22 seconds away from these jobs going live. And I'm going to start a couple of rows down so I don't have to compete with other miners that are starting at the top, because each of these jobs only needs to be executed once, so the first person to execute that job will receive the reward. So I'm going to start here. Oh, maybe not. These are all scheduled at separate times, so let's see if I'm able to be the first one. All right, let's see if we can get this one. So I'm getting an error because if we look at the Cron EOS contract, that action has already been executed. Someone else has already mined it, so I was not able to get to it first. Cron EOS execution ID 1567 was done by only for games. If we go back, we can see that ID 1567. ID 1567, It's the one we're trying to execute, but it has already been executed by a different miner. So they get the rewards. Currently, with the way the Boyd mining jobs are set up, each one is a couple minutes apart. This one executes in 7 minutes. The next one executes in 27 minutes. The next one executes in 34 minutes. Then 34 minutes again. So we have back-to-back 34 minutes here. That might be a better chance for me to get in and mine a job, because right now there's definitely miners watching the page getting ready to execute actions. So from a DApp and smart contract standpoint, this is a great service. As you can see, the jobs, as soon as they become available, there are miners in the system ready to execute the action immediately. Now, there may be times when there aren't miners watching the page here, and you can come in and mine multiple jobs, because this job here is available for, you can see, another good amount of time here. This job here is available for another good amount of time. So if these weren't executed immediately, I could have come in and, if they were still available, mine both of them and earn those Boyd rewards. Take a look at the schedule dashboard, and this will be used by dApps and smart contracts to schedule their actions. Right now, you can pay an EOS, Boyd, and EOS DAC token, so it looks like just Boyd and maybe EOS DAC has some actions to schedule as well right now, but I would expect as more and more smart contract and DApp applications jump on that need scheduled actions, we'll see the list of tokens supported here grow. But this did just come out a couple days ago, so good start, and there's already a good response from the miners with these actions being executed immediately. And there we go. Now that I've refreshed the page here, those 2 actions that were already executed are now off the list. I'll leave a link to Cron EOS in the description below. At the end of the day, if you have some extra CPU available, might want to just jump onto the miner dashboard, see if any jobs are available, and execute them for the smart contract or DApp, and get rewarded in tokens. This is a different side of mining on EOS. Instead of just mining as much as you can, sending as many transactions as you can to get an airdrop, you are actually executing an action for a smart contract or DApp that they need executed, and getting a reward for it. So that's it for this one, guys. Again, link in the description to Cron EOS. And if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. Are you on Telos yet? Telos is an EOS.io blockchain recently featured on Ivan on Tech and Chico Crypto. Many dApps are launching on Telos or coming over from a different EOS.io chain, including Murmur and the recent beta release of the Angry Warlords game. Check out the link in the description to this page, where you can find more information on Telos and also get your free Telos account if you do not have one yet. These are completely free and come with some CPU and net stake and the RAM you need to get you started. Again, link in the description for this page. This message on Telos is brought to you with the support of the Telos community via the worker proposal system. That's it for me for this one, guys. I will see you in the next one.